sugar bombs.
They
What
also
are?
have, as far as merchandise, they have a Vault 101 hoodie you can
Oh
buy,
yeah,
which is pretty nice. Like they have one that actually looks like the Vault jumpsuit, but it's a
yeah.
hoodie. Then they have a generic version that some asshole printed up on Cafe Press, and he just has the 101 on it, and it looks like shit. And he wants like $60 for it, and like
Eh.
you're a cunt. But people are buying it, so more power to you, I guess, for being a piece of shit. But yeah, that as far as merchandise goes for Fallout, it's few and far between. And then also discovered that one thing he wanted for Christmas, that he collects shit. That's what he does. So like, he doesn't open anything. He's like a sophisticated hoarder. He just like hangs on to toys and shit. He's got like Family Guy Legos and Mega Blocks, and he's got like fucking Walking Dead bobbleheads, and
Mm.
you name it, he's got it. And like one of the things he wanted was he's got even like the jewelry from the Naruto characters. Like people make the jewelry,
Mhm.
and he's got like all that shit. So yeah, I mean, I've got a house full of fucking toys, and it's pretty badass. But we're not allowed to touch them or open them or talk about them ever.
Yeah.
So, which is kind of nice because like when I was a kid, I collected shit too. Like I collected the typical shit that somebody our age would have collected. Which the options when we were kids, I think, were comics, baseball, basketball, maybe not just baseball cards, and then that was it. I think, or just shit, rocks from outside and shit. And you'd tell your friends they were worth money. Like I found this rock. It's pretty cool. It's probably worth something. Or, but other than that, no. I mean, like he's got this giant fucking sword. That's like I got him, of course, for uh, birthday present a couple years ago. But it's a replica of one of the Naruto characters' swords. Only it's really a sword. Like he could go outside and just literally decapitate one of the many cats that occupy our neighborhood. Just he could just slice it right in half. It's very fucking sharp and dangerous, but he was like, "I can't believe you got this for me." I was like, well, I was like, you'd be right. Like that's but it's because you said that. It's because you made that comment. It makes you worthy of having something
Yeah.
this cool. It's because you realize it's fucking dangerous and you're not going to do anything retarded.
Well, I'm not going to give you a BB gun for Christ's sake. You'll shoot your eye out.
Yeah,
Now go kill some cats. They've been shitting in our yard.
yeah, yeah. Go just fucking obliterate the cats with this enormous sword. Actually, I think I'm gonna take a picture of it at some point, and just like fucking send it to you or send it somewhere so people can see it because it's fucking ridiculous. Like the funniest part was they sent a stand. Like the sword, like you would get a regular katana, and they would send you the stand, like the little wooden stand. It's three pieces. You put it together, and you put your sword on it.
Yeah.
No, 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 no. They sent me that for this. This is like a piece of stainless steel that is literally it's 5 or 6 inches wide. The blade is like novelty 6 inches wide, and just it's I don't know, fucking 18th of an inch, fucking thin, and it's razor sharp, and it's just ridiculous. And they sent you this little stand for it, and just for fun, I put it up on the stand, and it just fell over, just like a Charlie Brown Christmas tree. It just fucking hit the ground, and I was like, "Yeah, well, why'd you send me this?" Uh, but yeah, yeah. All right, let's see. Um, what is
Alright.
next? What is next?
You're level 4, and you have a rough idea. Excuse me, idea about how much experience it takes. It'll probably take you 300 or so. I could have sworn there was some place where you could check that. I don't know where though.
Should be. Okay, let's.
I'm gonna quickly save.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Okay.
Let's explore, and let's head back to Dickworm Mountain because I'm feeling confident now.
All right. And you got a hike.
Again, another fucking hike.
And it seems like your HP's a little low. I'm gonna rest.
Yeah.
There we got. Okay.
Okay, cool.
Okay, and let's see, you're still lactating.
Thumbs down. That's not so severe anymore, apparently. Okay, go to this. Well, what's the difference? Oh, I know. Stashes at the camp inventories when I'm carrying. didn't I save something from my inventory? Have I used everything?
Orange dye. Do you want to sell it?
Yeah. Sell that real quick.
Okay. All right.
3 gems. That'll work. It's 3 gems. Fuck it. Okay. Explore, and then explore a second time.
An imp. Regular attack.
Now, yeah. Go ahead and kick its ass. Now I'm wondering, like, every time I do this explore thing now, I'm just getting mobs. So, like, should we just fucking...
10 XP and succubi milk.
Okay, yeah, do that again. Do the double explore one more time.
And an imp.
So this is, what is this, like, this game's version of grinding?
Yeah, basically, you got some imp food, a little bit more XP. And your back door is healing.
Oh,
now you got an anal looseness of only 1.
So now it's going to hurt even worse when I get raped.
Yeah, when the inevitable happens.
Fantastic. Yeah, I know. It's like, in a world where you get raped all the time, isn't there a place? There should be a fucking NPC that just stretches my asshole out. Like I just go to him.
You go and you lay down your money.
Yeah, and he puts those things in. They give like women a fucking vaginal examination with, and he just fucking stretches my asshole way out. Like permanently.
Well,
like
it wouldn't be much of a
the dental tool that Marilyn Manson wears in that music video. I just wear that for like a month.
It wouldn't be much of a sandbox RPG without min-maxing.
Yeah, no shit. Fuck. Okay, do that again. Like do that like 3 more times if that continues to happen.
Let's see. Oh, this one is an event. You go out and do a laboratory. And you want to shop or leave?
Let's have a look.
Lustcraft, Goblin Ale, Egg, Ovipositor Elixir. Oviposition Elixir, excuse me.
This hexagonal, what was that?
Oh, here.
Hexagonal crystal bottle is filled with a strange green fluid. Tagged with a picture of an egg is tied to the neck of the bottle, indicating somehow connected to an egg line. Nah, fuck this.
You don't really need any of this crap.
Nah. Now let's get out of here.
Alright.
One more time with the Explorer.
Same event.
God damn it. Try... alright, fuck it. Explore first, and then we'll go... Let's go to the lake. Let's mix it up a little bit here.
Oh, wow. Jesus. As you're walking along, the sound of splashing echoes across the shore, catches your attention. It almost seems like her mouth is open in a silent moan.
Should I get a running start?
A girl-shaped mass of grape goo is under attack from green slimes. You realize they're not attacking her in the traditional sense. They are raping the girl in some strange slime fashion. Gives her... Okay.
Some strange slime fashion. Got it. Okay.
Her head arches back. Okay, it doesn't involve you in any way, it seems.
Not so far. Everything's just me sort of spying on this weird oozy rape. Okay.
You hurry away before the 5 oozes take an interest in you next.
That's fucked up. Okay. All right. Wow. All right. So the lake is taking a turn. Where's the neighborhood is changed.
There are no good Samaritan laws in the demon realm. Because you just keep like, okay, it's not happening to me.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, I mean, I remember there was that whole dust up about, don't, what is it? Don't tell us how to dress, teach your young men not to rape. And then there was the back and forth. It's like, well, how much can you encourage? How much can you emphasize self-defense before you're blaming the victim? Right? But now it's just, in this, God, that whole debate. Remember that?
Shit. Yeah.
But in the demon realm, I guess the rule is you don't have to run faster than the rapist. You just have to run faster than the other victims.
Oh, shit. Oh, God damn it. Just don't even fucking get me started with that shit. God damn, that's so retarded. Like the line between victim blaming and, like, good advice.
Yeah.
Like,
well, you know what I like is...
if you can't tell one from the other, you're fucking retarded.
Yeah.
You are an actually retarded person, right?
Yeah.
Like, God damn it.
What I love is we will tell small children to be on the lookout for certain things and not to trust strangers, but then you tell that to a grown woman and you're blaming the victim before something even happens.
Right. Well, look, and here's the thing that everybody needs to understand. One is advice that's good fucking advice. And I pointed this out during the whole what was that thing? The fappening, right? With all the nude celebrity pictures that came out, and people were talking about that, and they had said that saying don't upload pictures to that site or whatever it is that's not really secure is victim blaming. No, you fucking idiot. It's fantastic advice. It's
Don't leave your money in.
Fantastic advice.
Yeah.
If you're Jennifer Lawrence, a lot of people want to see you naked. And if you're Jennifer Lawrence and you have a fucking brain that functions, you know that. So why is it a terrible thing to say, listen, people aren't that fucking trustworthy, okay? You have a lock on your door for a goddamn reason, right? It's not that it's your fault. It's like, oh, so I don't get a lock on my door. It's my fault I got raped at night. No, not really. But you're pretty fucking retarded for not putting the lock on.
Yeah.
Right? Like, because you know that the lock is there for a fucking reason. It's to keep the many shitty people, and there are an abundance of shitty people, from trying to fuck with you at night in your home. That's why the lock was invented, you fucking idiot. Right?
Yeah.
And that whole shit aggravates me to no goddamn end. Just no fucking end to it whatsoever. Like, if you don't know the difference between victim blaming and advice, you are functionally retarded. You are. Like, if you've ever been confused, if that line has ever been blurred, fuck you. You're a moron. Okay.
Yeah, well, their reasoning is just purely emotional pleas. If you say, I mean, and the whole thing was they say, okay, look, if you live in a dangerous neighborhood, certain things you can do. Don't leave your keys in your car. There's all kinds of security measures, and they're saying, well, you're comparing assault and violence and property crimes to sexual assault, and sexual assault's in a category all its own. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. It is uniquely horrible, which is all the more fucking reason you should take a sensible measure to see that it doesn't ever happen to you.
Not personally speaking, I don't see how it's uniquely horrible. Like, I understand the experiences.
Well, I mean,
it's horrifying in the same way that being stabbed is horrifying, right? Like, because in both situations you're powerless. In both situations there are repercussions that you have zero control over, and it's terrifying. Things happen to your body.
Well, but they argue that it's not comparable to any other kind of crime.
Sure.
And I'm sorry, no matter where you place it in the totem pole of offenses, it's still on the totem pole. It's still, even if you say it's the worst possible thing, or if it's not as bad as having your throat cut, but worse than getting punched in the throat.
Well, also that's that kind of shit. Like, if we're gonna compare fucking getting your throat cut to being raped, look, I gotta tell you, I don't want either fucking one to happen to me.
Yeah.
I don't want the rape to happen to me. I might have to get some therapy. I don't know what that would entail. I've never been raped, because I'll lock the fucking door and I stay out of the alley. Call me stupid all you fucking want, or call me like some kind of weird victim blamer or some shit. But it's a preemptive strike against assholes that want to rape people. Yeah. That's just all the fuck it is. Like, and honestly, like 50% of...
Don't tell me to stay off the planes. That'll be the t-shirt.
Tell them not to huck spears to my spinal column. And
exactly.
Splits, right? Actually, I want that on a t-shirt. Don't tell me to stay off the planes. Tell them not to huck spears through my spinal column and fuck me with their enormous clits.
Yeah.
I want that on a t-shirt just so many people will go, what?
We should get into contact with the guy who made this game and get a whole merch lineup.
Yeah, fucking, I'll hook him up, dude. I'll burn the calories. I'll do the design shit.
Yeah.
But anyway, no, it's just that 50% of the people that do this thing I'm talking about, where they go, you're victim blaming, 50 fucking %, and I'm being generous with this, are just saying that to score brownie points with their fucking psychotic political pals.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all the fuck that is. They have no interest in a rational discussion. It's all about looking good in front of their nutcase friends. That's it. And it's so fucking embarrassing and sad.
Yeah.
And I don't know if we've discussed this before, but I have to get it off my chest before I get raped again in this game. But there's this guy on fucking YouTube, and he just encapsulates every fucking thing I hate about political ideologues. And that is Steve fucking Shives. You know who Steve fucking Shives is?
I know he's on that Breakfast Club.
He is. And I tried so fucking hard to be nice. And his most recent video, I wouldn't even watch. I wouldn't even fucking watch it because it was titled, Why an Atheist Would Defend Islam.
What?
The title of the video is Why an Atheist Would Defend Islam. That was the title of the video. Can't bring myself to watch the fucking video. Cannot fucking do it because I know exactly where it's going to go. I could, again, like I do this thing where I could pretty much write the fucking manuscript for that video, and I'd probably be pretty goddamn close to what he says.
Yeah.
And just anybody that I know, any person, and it's not even just him, it's any fucking person, if I can predict the shit that's going to come tumbling out of your predictable ass mouth before you fucking say it, I hate your fucking guts because you're a non-thinking, fucking pandering pussy cocksucker whose only interest is scoring brownie points with your fucking peers, who, by the way, are every bit as naive and shitty as you are. And fucking poisonous to any possible goddamn intellectual conversation that could take place on a website like YouTube. Because all you're going to do is stroke each other's fucking liberal dicks until you all orgasm collectively.
It's another circle talk.
Bullshit. It's fucking embarrassing. It's embarrassing. I hate that fucking guy.
Did you see that? Did you see the video, the Breakfast Club video that Thunderfoot responded to?
Yeah, I did. And the thing about that, too, I wanted to talk about that. Like, Infidel Avenger, I don't dislike him as much as I do Steve Shives.
Wow.
Like, Infidel, not even close, because at least Infidel Avenger, right, he's a pandering cunt, too. Every bit as much as Shives is. But at least he's like, when I look at, like, I'm really good at looking at someone's face and determining whether or not they're serious.
Yeah.
He's fucking serious. Infidel Avenger is fucking serious, and he does mean what he says. And he's controversial, and I think half of it at this point is he's enjoying the shtick a little bit, where, like, I can be controversial, and I'm just that guy on this channel that stirs the shit, right? Like, he does that a little bit, and now Thunderfoot responded to him for some unknown goddamn reason. And that just added to his fucking ego a little bit, and hey, I don't blame him. I've got it too. I've got the little ego shit going on. But he's fucking going to be like, hey, I'm that guy now. So he's going to do that. He's going to play that character. But Shives is serious. Like, everything that comes tumbling out of that retard's mouth, he means. Like, or he doesn't mean, like, sincerely. He's pandering as fuck. Like, everything is just absolutely predictable and pandering bullshit. Like, even the fucking stupid, silly little Batman mug, he's probably sipping fucking water into and pretending it's coffee. Like, that guy really, really fucking agitates me. And everything about him sucks. But at least Infidel Avenger's pretty... I can't even say his fucking name. Infidel Avenger. He's pretty fucking dumb. Okay? Fine. But he's honest and dumb. And I don't mind that. Honest and dumb... I feel like I could reason with him on some point. Like, if him and I were to discuss an issue, I feel like at some point he would at least go, yeah, you're probably right about that. But, and he'd do that. Steve is just an absolute fucking, he just needs his spot on the Young Turks. Just take your fucking stare at the Young Turks and fucking suck everyone's dick and just do that. Fucking hate that guy, and I really do. And like, I tried to be nice a couple times and I couldn't do it, and then I outright called him an ideologue, fucking pandering pussbag in his comment section on the Breakfast Club because I knew I could do that there. But after I saw that comment that I left, I was like, nah, I can't do that anymore. That's just because, first of all, he's not going to respond ever will he respond. Steve Shives is such a fucking pussy and a political ideologue that he is allergic to nuance like a motherfucker. Ever wanted to actually discuss an issue with that guy in a nuanced fashion, there is zero chance that he would ever do it. Zero fucking chance. because all he's about is just fucking throwing out imaginary fucking premises into the fucking into the ethos, and that's it.